this was. You can still see all the clippings. I'm gonna vlog cleaning all that up. But the sad part that happens whenever you're mowing grass this tall is sometimes there can be casualties. Now there was a little bunny nest in here apparently, and I saw two of them run over through the field. One of them went in that ditch, and I'm just hoping whenever I weed eat this ditch line that it's not still in there. The other one took off over through that field. I usually get one of these guys a year, and it always breaks my heart. I usually get them with a weed eater, but unfortunately the turf tiger, I believe, got this poor little guy. But it just makes you feel awful. I hate it, but at least that one probably got killed by the weight of the turf tiger. The ones I usually get every year, I hit with a weed eater and try and nurse them back to health, and it's too late and they suffer and die. Hopefully he went quick, but I just hate that crap. It makes you feel awful. But I mean, you guys saw the grass. There was absolutely no way that I could have seen that nest, especially the way those little things hide in there. But that, I know his day was ruined, but it just makes you feel bad. Anyway, I'll set the tripod up and get y'all a vlog, and hope that the other two don't come back. So hopefully they ran off up in there and are safe, and I don't have to deal with that anymore. But I'll get y'all a vlog here real quick. Or my daughter told me to quit calling it a vlog, because the vlog is the whole video. Get y'all some mowing footage, okay? Okay, so whether I scale back or not, this is probably going to be one that I'll let go next year, just because I'm not even going to discuss the pay on this thing. This is one of those yards that you take whenever you want to get a bunch of yards, whenever you're first starting out, and then later you realize every time you mow it, you're like, how stupid am I? And I'm just tired of saying, how stupid am I for doing this one for the price I do it for. Plus it eats up a lot of the day. See, Turf Tiger did pretty good considering how high it was. But yeah, it's that field over there, that ditch line, this backyard, and I'll get you a shot of the front yard in just a second. But yeah, if it's not worth it, guys, don't keep doing it. And then just a little bitty front yard. All right, I'm gonna knock this one out and get on to the next one. I'd say y'all recognize the street that house here and the one I just did, and then these were coming up on from that video I did just like a couple weeks ago called The Last Time. Well, if you watched the video, you found out the last time was actually not the last time. I ended up going back and mowing it one more time because you just don't like firing customers, and I thought I'd give it another shot. I like that. Anyway, so nobody likes firing customers, including myself. So I went back one more time and mowed it again, and he came out and I was like, hey, I want to tell you that last time whenever you scalped the front yard, I was like, yeah. And he said, I loved it. That's how I want you to do it from now on. Well, that opened up for the conversation. Well, I'm glad you liked it, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do your yard anymore, blah blah blah. I don't scalp yards. I don't do bi-weeklies. I'm breaking both rules, breaking two of my biggest rules for this yard, and I just can't do it anymore. No, I hope there's no hard feelings, blah blah blah. And he seemed fine with it. He's like, yeah, I understand, no problem. You told me that whenever first took the yard over and whatnot. There's so many lawn companies. I mean, you can throw a rock right now and probably hit another lawn company. But anyway, another rule that I broke with that doggone yard is don't fire them until you get paid, because that was a monthly invoice. And I said, well, I told him, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to put this as the last time on last month's and just invoice it to you. And okay, yeah, that's fine. It's been about 10 days now since I sent the invoice, and it was always one of those within email the invoice 48 hours, I'm paid. And it's been about 10 days. So I broke another rule. That's 3 of my rules I broke on that stinking yard. And the third one being, don't fire them till you get paid for what they owe you. Well, what's the emoji on your cell phone? That's always something. Anyway, you know these 2 yards. I'm going to film going into the backyard. I want y'all to see how I get that turf tracer in this one, but that may be all I shoot on this, because it's 5:37. Got roughly 2 good hours of daylight left. 2 good hours of daylight left, and both these yards take me longer than I want them to because of that chain link fence that goes all the way around. So that's all the way around, weed eating the outside and the inside, and I hate that stupid thing. But anyway, let's get going on this, guys. Like I said, I'll shoot that footage. I may give you some more if not, and then I'll be back with a final thought on the day. All right, guys? That's a 48-inch deck. What do you think? 50-inch opening, maybe? Anyway, I've shown this to you guys. That's the only way to get it in. And then the only way to mow that part down there is to come up that side step. Those side steps, drag the push mower up through there. So, if you shoot enough of these videos, eventually you're going to come back around to the yards you've shot before. But anyway, I'm going to knock this one out. Alright guys, as y'all can see, sun's going down again. Putting the end on another day. So, not a whole lot to talk about today. Just got you a little bit of mowing footage. Gave you an update on the customer I dropped. And I'm still feeling bad about that little bunny from earlier today. Them little things can hide. And That's the first time I've ran over one. Not the first time I've hit one with a weed eater though, but it just kills you whenever that happens. But anyway, I'm on my way home. Another good thing about this route density is not even maybe a half mile down the road in this subdivision is my house. So it's pretty cool to have that many yards that in that close proximity to where you live. Later in the week you'll see the ones I have just right across the street from where I live, which is even better. So anyway guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Be sure and check me out on Instagram, Facebook, hit the like button, subscribe. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you for all the comments about yesterday's video, what to do with these growing pains that I'm experiencing. A lot of you guys gave me some good advice, so keep the comments coming on that too. Tonight I'll probably sit down and respond to all the comments that came in this morning from yesterday's video, and keep giving me your feedback on that stuff, because I really appreciate it. It's one of the reasons I do Instagram and YouTube, is to learn from the lawn care community, because it's a great community and everybody seems real willing to help each other out. So yeah, keep those comments coming, and here I'm coming up, so I'll see y'all soon.